committing to Harvard, Amherst, and Union, and in that order. Well, Austin McCarthy and Jonathan Panisa to take the draw. We're underway here on a Saturday night, and it is picked up by Gabriel at the red line. He will put it deep, chasing after his Panisa along with McCarthy, and McCarthy puts Panisa into the boards. It back to the point now to Gabriel. Left point to Spinner, and now he'll just put it deep again into the corner. It'll now be Longy being tied up by Gonzalez. He'll then leave the puck for Panisa in behind the net, and it'll go into the far end corner where then McCarthy forechecks, and Clark picks it up to Muscatello at center. Up ice to Zilish. Zilish looking to center to Clark. Clark shoots and scores! Matt Clark gives the Pilots a 1-0 lead. It's Panisa, and it's won by the Pilots. Scott will bring it back into their own zone. It'll be picked up by Corcoran, then to Gormley. Gormley up the ice to Lucas Sandoval, then to Scott. Scott puts it into the right corner. Wilson comes out, and he will then leave it for Villegas. He's put into the boards by Lucas Sandoval, and now Hathaway intercepts and picks it up. Hathaway, a shot by Caden Scott, sticked aside by Wilson. Now another shot by Gormley. It's sticked aside. Pilots regain control of the puck. Here's Corcoran pinching in behind the net. He's put into the boards. Springfield trying to clear, and they can't. Now Gormley with a shot. Deflection. Goes on to the post. And now Lucas Sandoval battling in the corner with Noah Marino. Caden Scott in there with Jonathan Panisa. And now Panisa will come out with it, but it's stolen away by Hathaway. He'll then put it to Lucas Sandoval on the right wing. Sandoval with a shot and a pad save made by Wilson. Rebound by Scott. Trickles to Wilson. He'll cover up and he'll hold on. 31st and February 1st. And we got ourselves a penalty, and that will be a slashing against Jonathan Panisa to the left of Langford. It's won by the Junior Blues. Here's Gabriel at the left point. He'll put it down deep. It's picked up by Westhoff. Westhoff skates down the left wing just outside of the face-off circle. He'll then give it over to Panisa. Panisa skates down low, puts a shot in. Langford with a pad save, and now it gets back to the point to Gabriel. Here's a shot, and it doesn't make it on net. That was Villegas. And now Westhoff in behind the net. Over to Panisa, left wing. Panisa put into the boards by Francois. Now Gormley will get it out to center ice. Minute 25 left in the power play for Springfield. 12:40 left in the first. Pilots lead 2-0 on goals by Matt Clark and Nick Nordicia. Here's Swanson. He'll bring it into the Pilot zone down the left wing. Almost forechecked away by Gonzalez. Now he'll pick the puck up in behind Langford. Couple Pilots battling in there. One of them falls down. No call. Now back to the point. Gabriel to Panisa. Panisa skates around one player. Puts a shot in on net, and it's a goal. Went through the 5-hole of Langford. And 2-1, Topeka leads. Gormley, cross ice, picked up by Vinny Corcoran, who will then put it to Oberg in behind his own net. Oberg comes around the left side of the net. Francois is played off the puck, and now it's going to be the Pilots regaining control of the puck in their own zone. Here's Alexander Oberg. He'll skate to center. And then he will dump it into the left wing corner. Yo chasing after it. He'll get there first. He'll then put it over to Oberg. Oberg skates down the right wing. He then puts a pass that was intended for Francois. It's intercepted by Panisa. Now Yo has it in the corner. He's battling with Spinner, and now it's the Pilots getting it to the left side of the ice. Here's Martinelli. Tried to get a shot in on that. He will the second time after he gets a rebound. Wilson will hold on, and we will get a changing up their lines as Matt Clark in behind the net for the Pilots. It's Gormley back over to Clark. He'll start skating up ice, and then he'll give it up to Francois. Francois tipped it. Well, wait a minute. So one linesman fake out face off, and now the puck is dropped, and it goes into the corner where Springfield will take control of it. It's Gabriel bringing it around the boards. Villegas will then give it back up to Gabriel. He has it in behind his own net, playing it off the boards then to Panisa. Now Longy, intercepted by Caden Scott, and Scott still picking up the puck. Sandwiched by two Junior Blues, and now it will be Caden Villegas up ice to Clark, who then picks the puck up in his own zone. He'll skate and give it a cross-ice pass over to John Gormley. His pass is tipped in by Shane Hathaway in behind the net. Another stick. Langford. Clark picks it up first. He'll skate to center, and then he will get it cross-ice over to Lucas Sandoval. He couldn't control the pass, and the Junior Blues get it back into the Pilot zone. Caden Scott, cross-ice then for Matt Clark. Clark, then over to Vinny Corcoran. He then gets it over to Lucas Sandoval, but pass a little bit off the mark, and we'll get an icing call. And the puck is dropped, and then puck goes into the near end corner where it'll be picked up by Lucas Sandoval, who gets it out to center, and then a nice play by Caden Scott. He streaks down the right wing. He's got Shane Hathaway down center, and a shot by Scott, and a save made by Wilson. He'll hold on. 2:20 left in the first. Line changes. Face off to the left of Langford. It's controlled by the Pilots. Muscatello will try to look to clear, and he can't. Gabriel tried to keep it in. Now Muscatello regains control of the puck, and he'll send it down the length of the ice. With 10 seconds left, one last rush for Springfield before the period's over. Here's Swanson. He'll get it to center, and said it's intercepted by Kovacs, and he'll send it into the Junior Blue zone, and that'll do it for period number one. So good. The Core First Bank of Trust second period is underway with a minute 37 left on the minor to Matthew Francois. As you can put Ryan Wilson on your left and Josh Langford on your right as the Junior Blues control the puck in their own zone. It's Jeremy Gabriel. He'll skate to center. And then he will have the puck stolen away by Michael Muscatello, and he'll dump it the length of the ice. Matthew Francois took a high sticking call late in that first period. So this will be a continuation of the second power play for the Junior Blues. Here is Jonathan Panisa, the UMass Amherst commit, losing the puck. And then it hits Oberg in the back. And then it'll be Langford who will just cover the puck up as it's shot back in on him. And sweep for the Ice Wolves in Albuquerque. And now the faceoff is controlled by the Pilots as Nardicia will come out of the scrum, and he'll then try and get it up to Green, who's met by Junior Blue, and now they will keep it in. Here's a shot. It deflects off of Martinelli, and now Clark will dump it to center ice. It'll be picked up by Quinn Green at the Blues Junior Blues blue line, and now McCurdy will dump it in. Langford will watch it. He'll let Martinelli ring it around the end boards, and now it's picked up by Nardici at center. He'll put it deep into the Junior Blues zone. Jeremy Gabriel, the Scottsdale, Arizona native, will ring it around the boards all the way into the Pilot zone, and we will get an icing call. Lewis natives also playing on the Junior Blues. Addison Bruick is from St. Louis, and Hunter Longies from Collinsville. Pilots dump it down deep. Hathaway loses the puck, and it'll be picked up then by Jonathan Panisa. He then gets it up ice to Hunter McCurdy. The defenseman plays it to Villegas. Now McCurdy skates down the right wing, puts it in on Langford. Pad save made by Langford. Now it's controlled by the Pilots right in front of Langford. They'll get it up ice. Here's Hathaway. It's tied up with Sandoval. Villegas puts the puck back into his own end. Now McCurdy. Then over to Longy, and now it's Villegas. The Josh Langford. It goes into the corner, controlled by the Pilots, ringed around the boards, and now Yo will look to clear, and he can't. Villegas keeps it in. Now Gonzalez controls the puck. He gets it over to the other end of the ice, and it will be cleared down the length of the ice by A.J. Martinelli. Ryan Wilson will come out, and he will leave it. And it'll be picked up by Jonathan Panisa. Panisa down the right wing. Skates down, in behind the net. He'll then get it to the point to Aaron Swanson, and a big hit by A.J. Martinelli on Jonathan Panisa, who is not happy. He was looking for a call. And now it's going to be played up ice. Here's Aaron Swanson, or actually that's Billy Sims. And now it's Villegas back over to the left point to Sims. Sims will put one in on Mr. Langford, and he will glove it and hold on. Then we'll get a stoppage of play. 12:18 left, 9:45 left in the second period. Pilots lead 3-1. Face off to the left of Ryan Wilson, and it'll be Austin McCarthy and Jonathan Panisa to draw, and Panisa wins it, but then the Pilots regain control of the puck. Here's Zilish in behind the net. He'll ring it around the boards, and Martinelli will be there first. Now it's back to McCarthy. McCarthy battling in there with Sims. McCarthy back to the point to Martinelli. He'll try to get it to Zilish down low. Junior Blues have it. Now they lose it. Back to Martinelli at the point. Here's a tip in, and McCarthy trying to get a shot, and he couldn't get all of it. And now it's going to be Longy getting it up ice to Panisa. Panisa puts it in behind Langford. Langford will come out. He'll stick it aside and give it over to Michael Muscatello. Muscatello gets it to center, and now Zilish has it. He'll puts it into the Pilot zone. In there first is Austin McCarthy. McCarthy in the corner along with Zilish, and now Muscatello almost had a nice little mini breakaway, and now it's big hit. Michael Muscatello, not known to check people. Oh, here's a breakaway. Villegas shot. Langford with a save. Nice save by Langford. It was a errant pass, and now the Pilots trying to get it down low. Instead, it's going to be icing and a stoppage in play. This is what happened last night. Springfield Road, as the puck now played into the Pilot zone, and now it's picked up by the Junior Blues. Big hit on Villegas by Scott, and now it's Road. Back over to Panisa. Now Panisa in behind the net, looking to center, and another penalty coming up. This one's going to be high sticking on the Pilots, and it'll be Villegas taking the draw, and it's won by the Pilots. As Martinelli tries to clear the puck out, it's going to be kept in by Gabriel. He'll get it down low to Panisa, who then loses the puck, and now it's Martinelli who loses then the puck to 22, Westhoff, and the Pilots then send it down the length of the ice with 6 minutes left in the Core First Bank and Trust second period. Gabriel, Villegas, Panisa, Swanson, and Westhoff. As Swanson brings it in, Corcoran has it, and then Westhoff intercepts the puck, battling in the far end corner. We got Matthew Francois and Corcoran and Martinelli, and now Corcoran has it. He's got nowhere to go with the puck. And then it's going to be taken by Austin McCarthy, who will then lift that puck the length of the ice all the way down into the Junior Blues zone, where Wilson will have to come out. And another power play for Springfield. It's controlled by Villegas. Now Villegas has it at the right point. He'll put it into the right in front of the net. It's kept in, though, by Gabriel. Then down low to Panisa. Over to Schneider, or Westhoff, and now it's into the corner. Yo and Villegas are battling after it, and now it's going to be kept in by Gabriel. Gabriel over to Villegas. Villegas with a wrister, and it goes past the net. And now it's picked up by Panisa, who has his pass deflected. And now chasing after it is Kyler Yo. Now Wilson will come out of the net. Yo chasing after it. And then it's picked up, almost picked up by Yo as Wilson was out of the net. 42 seconds left in the Core First Bank and Trust second period. 1:19 left in the power play for Springfield. Gabriel putting it into the corner. Langford after it. And then it's cleared the length of the ice by Jordan Gonzalez. The Pilots, as face-off is won and controlled by Springfield, they'll put it back in their own zone as the Reliant Apparel Mid-Into Madness is going on right now. First minute. Fans scream as loud as they can as the puck will be played with a high stick, and it will be blown dead as Jordan Gonzalez. Swanson and McCarthy to draw. As Pogue is still waiting to drop it. He does, and now it's Matt Clark into the corner. He'll get it over to Michael Muscatello, who'll send it down the length of the ice. And that should do it here for the power play. One brief attempt, as it'll be Gabriel over to Swanson, and now the penalty has expired. Both teams back at full strength. Now it takes a funny bounce right to Gonzalez, and then he tries to get it out, and he does, and now here's Michael Muscatello. He's got one man to beat, that's Gabriel. Instead, he shoots it, and it goes into the corner. It'll be kept in, though, by Matt Clark. Clark with a nice move, in behind the net. He looks to center, and he's looking for Muscatello. It was stoned away then by Westhoff, and he'll skate in behind the net. And it's now controlled by the Junior Blues. At the point is Jensen, but then he's battling with Muscatello, and then Jensen forces it down low. Now it's going to be picked up by Longing, who then has the puck stolen away from him, and then Pilots clear it to center. Here's Sims. He's being hounded by Muscatello, and he makes a bad pass, and it goes into the corner. Jensen then recontrols the puck, and then gives it over to Sims. Sims will skate up ice, and he will get it up to center, controlling it. Now he'll skate over the blue line, and then he is being played off the puck nicely by John Gormley. Now Muscatello can't clear it out, but now it'll be cleared by the Pilots as the Junior Blues get it on the other side of the ice, right side of the ice. It's Villegas who will just dump it in on Langford. Pilots lead. Pilots with 5 goals, all by different goal scorers. Puck in behind the net, played by Austin McCarthy, who will stop, skate, turn, and now he'll play it off the glass, and it goes into the netting. In fact, it's stuck in the netting, and we'll see that face-off take to his right, and it's controlled by Muscatello briefly until it's dumped in, though, by Gabriel. Now it's Salem in the far end corner, leaving it for McCarthy, and then McCarthy will send it down the length of the ice. Not enough for icing, though. Gabriel will play it in behind Wilson, and then Gabriel skates in front of Wilson. He will get it up to center, then send it up ice to Panisa. Panisa backhanded pass to Longy. Longy shoots and scores. Nice wrister by Hunter Longy.
1490 KTOP Topeka, a Cumulus station.
Pilots control the puck, and they will dump it down the length. Well, actually, they get it to center. A.J. Martinelli going off 2 minutes for roughing. 6th power play of the night for Springfield. They have the puck in their own zone. It's Gabriel who will get it to center, crossing the red line, and now he'll dump it in behind Josh Langford, again taking that funny bounce. Fortunately for the Pilots, it was Topeka controlling it. Now here's Westhoff with a shot. It goes wide of the net, and now Kyler Yo will just clear it down the length of the ice. And we'll get some fresh bodies on the ice for the Pilots. McCarthy, along with Muscatello, Gonzalez, and Salem. Gabriel has it for the Pilot, or for the Junior Blues. It'll be Swanson to Westhoff, who tips it in, and then Gonzalez picks it up. He can't clear. Into the corner. Zilish after it. Longy gets to it first. Now Longy will play it up the ice to Villegas, and then Villegas gets it out to center. Muscatello over to Gormley. Gormley at the red line will put a shot in. It goes wide to Wilson. Goes in behind the net. McCurdy will pick it up for the Junior Blues, and he will get it to Longy. Then Longy loses the puck to Muscatello. He puts it in behind Wilson. He'll come right back out. Played along the boards, and it's kept in by Muscatello, and a shot, and a stick save made by Wilson. And now another shot goes over the net. This actually goes into the netting, and we win. And the face-off controlled by Springfield. Gabriel has it in his own zone, right in front of Wilson. Yo swinging his stick, trying to interrupt that. Now it's played up ice by Panisa, who puts a shot in on Langford, and he will smother it with his pads. I like to throw that out there. McCarthy and Swanson to take the draw to the right of Langford, and it's controlled by Gabriel at the left point. Down low to Panisa. Cross ice pass to Villegas, over to Gabriel. Then back to Villegas. Back to Gabriel with a shot. It's deflected by Muscatello, and Pilots clear it down the length of the ice. 5:46 left. Now, I'm curious to see if Tyler Rennett's going to pull the goalie here to try and get an extra attacker. One of these late game calls that you might see. Swanson brings it in. He then gives it down low to Villegas, who then rings it around the board to Panisa, has it along the left wing boards. Right in front of the face-off circle, put into the boards by Oberg, but then keeps control of the puck. Now here's Villegas, shoots, it goes wide of the net, and it goes around the boards, kept in, though, by Gabriel, and then Quinn Green with a nice forward check, puts it down the length of the ice. Fifth to the left of him, and it's played back by Clark. Try to get it out of the zone, put back in by the Junior Blues. Now it's Gonzalez. Around the boards to Clark. Clark has the puck stolen away from him. It's Panisa, and then it's stolen again by the Pilots as Gonzalez will just bank it off the boards and then play it up ice. Now Nardicia might have a 2-on-2. Nardicia down the left wing, stops. He waits, trailing is Kovacs. Kovacs with a shot. Glove save made by Wilson. Now Kovacs over to Green. Green on the left side of the ice. Spins at the blue line. He'll put it down low for Oberg. Oberg put into the boards by Spinner. Now picked up by Francois. Now Kovacs puts a shot in and goes in behind the net. And then it'll be picked up by Spinner, who can't clear. It's pinched in by Kovacs. Kovacs over to Yo, and his shot is deflected on. Now Francois tried to get a shot, stolen away. And now it's going to be a 2-on-2. It's Villegas down the left wing. He can't control the puck, and it's picked up by Yo. He'll get it out to center with 2:30 left in the third. Pilots, and they'll wait for everybody to get lined up. And it's won by the Pilots. Here's Clark. He takes a shot. Back to the point to Kovacs. Kovacs to Clark. Clark with a shot, and it's blocked by Panisa, who then clears it. Can't. Kept in. Here's Muscatello. He tried to get it down low. 3 seconds, and that'll do it. Pilots win 5-2. And they go.